Ladies and gentlemen, all my sexy subscribers. This is the first episode in Just Strange, the new series I'm starting on, finding the weirdest and the most strange things out there. This episode, Just Strange Phobias. It is 9 o'clock at night, dark as all outside, and I'm ready to figure out what scares the fuck out of people. Let's go. 25. Phobia. If you have phobia, then you better go grab some deodorant because you're probably too scared to take a bath or clean yourself. 24. Ergophobia. You know, it's probably one of the most convenient phobias on this list. Ergophobia is the fear of work or the workplace environment. On a serious note, however, psychologists believe it's a combination of various fears such as failing at assigned tasks, social anxiety, and public speaking. 23. Nomophobia. Short for no mobile phone phobia. This is the constant fear of not having service, and according to researchers, UK, whopping 50% of people have it. Third world, we apologize. 22. Philophobia. Although butterflies in the stomach are often associated with love, for some with philophobia, those butterflies are more like deadly scorpions as they are petrified of falling in love. Fortunately, many people in this category end up living a life of solitude and fear of commitment. 21. Somnophobia. Also known as hypnophobia, this abnormal fear of falling asleep. Oftentimes it can be a result to people are feeling control. Fear of losing control, numbers have been noticed to cause it as well. Heliophobia. In a sort of modern-day vampirism, heliophobia is actually defined as the fear of the sun. Although it sounds harmless, it can go quite seriously linked to vitamin D deficiency as a result of staying indoors. 9. Chaetophobia. While some people with chaetophobia only fear loose or detached hair, others can be terrified by the hairs on their very own bodies. 8. Racobatrophobia. Although you've probably heard this one thrown around, the fear of peanut butter sticking in the roof of your mouth, this is actually made up phobia. It's the first mention in the peanut comic strip, and pop culture has run with it ever since. Haphophobia. Whatever you do, just don't make sure you get too close to anyone with haphophobia. It's the fear of being touched. Oikophobia. Imagine being scared of your toaster, and your oven, your refrigerator, and every other household appliance you own. For people with oikophobia, stay alive. 15. Coulrophobia. Generally found in children, coulrophobia is a fear of clowns. Some phobias are just so sad. 14. Avophobia. For those who don't know, A palindrome is a word that's spelled the same, both in backwards and forwards. Race car would be a good example. Phobia is the fear of palindromes, which is intentionally a palindrome itself. This, however, is yet another made-up phobia created by computer nerds in the early 80s. Neophobia. General form of neophobia is classified as the fear of new things, and the milder form consists of unwillingness to part with old habits. 12. Hylophobia. Rational fear of wood, forests, trees. 11. Hippopotamonstrosecryptophobia. The fear of long words. The longest town in the world belongs to... I can't even... In the United Kingdom, if you have hippopotamonstrosecryptophobia, you might want to steer clear of the place. Why? Because you have fear of long words. Seriously though, this is a joke phobia that often gets thrown around the internet. There are no record cases, as of yet. Oh my god! I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. NCIS is on again, of course. But Abby was just like, basically mold porn. And then McGee was like, why are you showing me mold porn? And I was like, what the hell? Oh, I get why. It looks like that, and that's funny. Give the guys a little privacy. That is great. Decidophobia. Fear of deciding. Geophobia. You have this phobia, just make sure you don't live close to the river because you'll probably be too scared to cross any of its bridges. Descendophobia. Someone with descendophobia, walking downstairs or inclines can be a terrifying experience. Many times it can get dizzy as well. On the other hand, you could have ascendophobia, fear of moving upwards. Oh god. This is the biggest freaking thing on the internet right now. Okay. Right back. This is a huge thing created by people who think it's fun to roost. Alright, we'll just have a picture of this now. Alright, there you go. So, trypophobia. Looking at the picture to the left gives you chills and may be a trypophobia, because someone who's scared of closer to is usually found in various biological organisms, or forming in the skin in some cases. So, many people find this on the internet. But, what does that look like? Similarities are uncanny. Who is much of a dumbass to post something like this? I mean, I obviously don't believe it, because I actually can Photoshop. I mean, I've done it many times. I Photoshop all the time. So, I can tell that this is Photoshop by looking around. You can tell that they filled in this with the reddish color of blood. Made this the skin color. This has a bit of skin color, but it's a bit more textured. So what you have to do is remove the texture, put in a bit more of the peachy skin color, the little holes, put in, erase the seeds, put in the reddish color of blood, and you have a viral ruse. So, for all of you who did not know that, and were freaking terrified of that, there you go. Because I am freaking tired of people posting stuff like that. And really? Your problem will be solved if you just did some research. Your problem will be solved. But no, everything on the internet is freaking true these days. God damn. DAs. So, anyway, moving on. Just had to point that out. Lipophobia. First coined in a far psychometric, this joke phobia has become somewhat of a pop culture phenomenon. In case you're out of the know, involves the fear of being pursued by timber wolves around a kitchen table while wearing socks on a newly waxed floor. Chronophobia. Fear of time passing. Not surprisingly, it is often found in prison inmates or in the elderly, but can also occur in people who have experienced logic, stress, and anxiety. 4. Phagnophobia. This is pronounced like it sounds, but this one can be truly hard to live with. Phagnophobia is the fear of swallowing, and it causes actually lead to weight loss and malnutrition. Omphallophobia. For an innie or an outie, if you suffer from omphallophobia, you probably don't know and you don't care because belly buttons terrify you. Oh God. Panphobia. So known as omniphobia, generalized fear describes a condition of fear of everything, described constantly dreaming of some vague, persistent, unknown evil. 1. Phobophobia. It's hard to believe that this is literally a phobia of phobias. If you manage to get through this list though, probably in the clear on this one. So, there you have it, some of the strangest and downright weird phobias in the Just Strange list. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Subscribe to become part of all my sexy subscribers out there. So, comment what you think on if I should continue the series or not. We'll see you later.